Alright, what we got? 5, 4, 3, 2. Oi, what's going on, people? How you doing? Once again, this is the Miko Hokum. Don't have my wife Tanya with me today, but we still have Mr. Rocky Sayles, and we're pretty much picking up from the last conversation that we had. And one thing about me and him, we were just sitting here for like 2 hours just kicking it, and didn't even turn we didn't even know the cameras on, nothing like that. But now we got the cameras back on, and we're gonna get back to business. You know what I mean? So, Mr. Rocky says, Rocky, how you doing, bro? Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Before we start,
okay.
I don't came home. His wife, I don't have family. I have associates. I don't have friends like that. So solid 5. His wife is amazing. I love Tanya. Tanya keeps me inspired. I love her children. They keep me inspired. And
appreciate that.
I love Miko. I just met this, but I met Miko like 2 months ago. Not 2 months ago.
2 years ago.
But really 6 months ago.
No,
really.
But what we got, it was
Oshun.
It was when Oshun started working here, right?
It was Oshun. Yeah, it was Oshun.
Started working. That's when we right.
Because I needed you. I need help, and that's what I mean. I suck at parenting. I stink, but I got some amazing friends. Like good friends, and and they're real and they're authentic, and there's not a lot of people out like that. And I don't open up like this, and I'm guarded. I'm Rocky, gangster, but that's all bullshit. It's just the act. I'm able to be myself, and I'm around Tanya and Black. So
we appreciate that.
That's all.
We definitely appreciate that. Actually, on behalf of both of us, like I say, we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Yeah. Red cup.
Peace, brother. Peace. Alright. I know. I tell you this too. I know when before I knew you, before I met you, I remember Tanya just talking about Rocky, like, shit. She might have mentioned the wheelchair and all of that, but like damn near to hear anybody talk about you, that motherfucker ain't crippled. He ain't in a wheelchair. Like what? You know what I mean? And that says a lot about your character.
Appreciate that.
That says a lot about your character. Just like shit, I don't know how many times I've told you I overlook it.
Yeah.
Cause to know you want to kick it with you and you not any type of disabled. You know what I mean?
Rocky gonna get up and do something.
Shit, for the record earlier, he asked me to help him up. Shit, I was waiting for him to do it himself.
Said, what do you mean? I said, you gotta put this rock upon you. I'm with the football.
Yeah, man.
Let's get that.
Yeah,
let's get
that. All right, so look,
I
know yesterday we were talking about your incarceration and some of the stuff that you went through with all that. So
incarceration.
Yeah. So next question is, what comes to mind when you say Dr. Quigley? When you hear Dr. Quigley, what comes to mind? Excuse me.
Deceit.
Is it him that did the botchery surgery?
Yeah, deceit. Yes, sir. Dr. Quigley.
You said deceit?
Deceit. Deceiving.
Deceiving.
Right.
Okay.
That was one word. Sorry.
Hey, look. Just go with the flow, baby.
So,
go with the flow.
So Dr. Quigley is a doctor at Allegheny Hospital in I remember all of it. Allegheny Hospital in Pittsburgh. He lied to me. They said they were going to do a biopsy. I have a
biopsy was particularly on what? Specifically a biopsy on what?
Right here on my C4.
On spinal cord.
Spine. Yeah, spinal cord.
Okay. Excuse me.
So they got to remove the spine. Like this is crazy. I seen it on the second surgery, what they had. I told them to videotape it. I wanted to see it. So I got to see everything. But the first one, I didn't. But they removed my, I have sarcoidosis, right? So they removed my spine.
Sarcoidosis?
Sorry. I have what Bernie Mac died of. Sarcoidosis. Sarcoid. It's SARKOID.
Sarcoid.
Yeah, sarcoid.
Dosis.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Never heard of that.
Enunciation.
Right.
So 0.0000, I think it's like 37 zeros, and 1% of only black people get it.
Really?
Listen to this. Me, excuse my language, my bitch, and then when I say that, I mean not respect. She was Queen Bee. Our group, she was a black girl I had a crush on around here, and she would never date me, but she's my best friend. They took care of me she was my big sister. She was my sister when I needed a mother. Yeah, wow, Sheeby. You know what? Wow. That's one person I could say like through everything. Sheeby's a boss, but she has this.
Right.
I just said that.
Wow.
And 0.3701% of black people get this shit.
And both of y'all had it.
I'll right now. Look, and it was crazy. Like when she laughed at me, cause she could walk still. So I was in the wheelchair. So I would work hard, but I would fall off the chair and stuff like that. I wouldn't pay it no mind. She was, you know what I mean? Not like a kid.
Yeah.
I love her. I could never be mad at her.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Dr. Quigley, deceitful. So we told me we're getting a biopsy. So it wouldn't be long. This is 2 months before I'm supposed to get released. I didn't want to get fucking nothing, and I told him that. Yeah, released for my 5 years.
So you were there for 5 years, and they waited for 2 months.
I waited a whole year and a half to do anything. Remember, because I 8 months stretch from that June to December. December 21st is when I found out. December 21st, 2012 is when I found out that I had the tumors. I got the surgery May 18th, 2013. But they lied. He said I was just getting the biopsy, and because I told him I didn't want to get the biopsy. That's what they do. I know that. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to. And they said you can't go home.
And what reason did he give you for the biopsy?
You can't go home.
What reason did he give you for the biopsy?
You can't go home. So I'm a ward of the state. So they can't put me out in the world without me being, and that's law.
Without you being up to par
on their timetable.
So if you have a health issue that they can fix,
they
saying that look, we're gonna fix him before we send him out to society.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. And
no, we gotta fix him before we send him out. We ain't about to send him out.
I had to get the surgery or they won't let me out, bro.
Wow.
Period. And that's law. And that's bullshit.
And that's Dr. Quigley's.
Well, that's the DOC.
That was his call.
That's the DOC, the Department of Corrections. He's just the hospital.
Did he speak up on your behalf
no.
as your doctor to say, no, I don't need to do this right now?
No. He said we're going to get told he's deceitful. I felt deceived. They thought it was a joke.
You feel like he was practicing on you or something?
I mean,
it could be possible.
It's more than that.
Because I'm trying to understand.
Bro, it's a machine. It's a machine. They kill. They take fucking organs. They wait for people to fucking die. That's what they're doing, dog. And I sat there. I'm one of 36 people that survived, man. I seen the shit. I seen the motherfuckers when they get the trachea shit. They're walking around with a fucking neck wide open, blowing that shit. I told this nigga upside his fucking head. I said, you're not the only one in here sick, bruh. I could walk. You know that picture of me like that? That was 6 months before my surgery, dog.
So this was a regular practice of Dr. Quigley in the system?
This is what they do, man. So
Wow.
getting there, let me back it up. So I never knew who James Gray was, right? So I came home.
James Gray.
Yeah, the dude, I'm gonna calm down. The dude in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
No, the young man in Baltimore, he's like 23.
You said dude, you wasn't incorrect.
Yeah, I know what James Gray was. I never.
James Gray.
So remember when they didn't have him? They had him. They had him like this.
Is this recent or
This
years
is
ago?
2000 when I came home.
This
2014.
okay, that's
2014.
when he wasn't.
He was in the back. He wasn't locked in.
He wasn't. Yeah, they didn't have him. They didn't have the safety belt on him while he was.
That's what they say. That's not it, man. You know what they do, bro.
What is it?
I know. I just want to tell you. I don't even want to go. I just want to tell you what it is.
Bro, speak.
And
bro.
I didn't know what the fuck it was.
We biting your tongue.
So I'm in the van, and like they have me like I'm like Hannibal Lecter. I got this. So they have you, with your no, I'm behind. No, like this. Yeah, because I was yeah, I'm like this. Yeah.
They had that. You said Hannibal.
All that, and you got the black thing over and all.
So you had the mask, and they had you like
and they're supposed to lock you in and everything. They didn't do that.
And they didn't. They didn't put this. Basically, they didn't.
I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm just telling you what I didn't know what it was. I know I'm just telling you the I don't know what it's called, but I know the. So watch this.
So whatever you had, of course, your doctor knew what you had.
I'm not there right. I'm not there. I'm here. Watch.
Okay.
James Gray. What they do is they're supposed to lock you in for your safety. They don't. They hit the brakes on you, and you go all over the place, and that happens, and you get fucked up. The van is a metal van, where they fucking import the slave fucking shit. And it's hard, and you get fucked up. They did it to me in Chester, right there at the stop sign. I'm gonna back it up. I'm just telling you the James Gray shit. I came home and they did it to me in Chester. I went from the back all the way to the windshield. This is after my surgery. I got spinal cord surgery, and
this is
after the
surgery.
I feel myself.
This is after your Were you already?
I was fucked up.
Yeah, you was fucked up already. You was
My body,
already paralyzed at the time.
No, I was never paralyzed. But that's not. I told you when I went to the biopsy, all that ended. I'm past that. Now look, my body was like this. My whole body was like my hand. I couldn't eat. I was like a fucking.
Limp.
And well, you see how my legs when I curl up, I'm in the bed. You see how they just curl up, so I'm
honestly.
I curl up. I it's like
I thought you do that. I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's automatic.
Yeah,
it's what's that thing called?
Instead of
it feels good.
Okay.
Because it's always like this. Like
Yeah.
so I'm like so when you it's released. You get what I mean?
And that's all because of your condition.
No, it's not.
So where does that come from?
So I have sarcoid. So this is crazy. My doctor is the best in the East. Sarcoidosis.
Sarcoidosis, which we
and Bernie
just
Mac.
About,
that's
right?
how Bernie Mac
just
died.
spoke about.
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought he died of pneumonia.
I just told you that's what Bernie Mac died of.
Word.
Yeah, how do you think he got the pneumonia? So I can die. That's why I don't like when people coughing and stuff.
So what is sarcoid? What is that?
Google it. I'm gonna give it to you.
Satisfied.
Hey
Do you
Siri.
want to hear the next?
Hey Siri, give me the definition of sarcoidosis and say it out loud, please.
Sarcoidosis means a chronic disease of unknown cause characterized by the enlargement of lymph nodes in many parts of the body and the widespread appearance of granulomas derived from the radiculoendothelial system.
So basically what it is, I'm going to tell you what it is.
Please do, because I do not understand that, and I know there's millions of people that won't either.
I'm with you. I slow.
But go ahead.
I slow down.
Go ahead.
Yeah, chill out. So sarcoidosis is, you know what? I get anxiety when I talk about. You ever notice I get anxiety? It does.
I get it.
So that's why I was like, chill out.
Yeah.
So sarcoidosis is autoimmune disease. So my body's attacking itself, period. And normally you get it in your eyes, your lungs, That's why Bernie Mac got. You can't hear it. Well, I got it in my fucking spinal cord, and I have it on my C4, C5, C6, and in my brainstem. So the brainstem is the synapses. You know what the synapses is, right? That's how you do this. You shoot electrons through your, and that's how you move your. So it's like the synapses. It's like the piston in a car that shoots off neurons and shit like that, right? I'm not supposed to be able to talk. I'm not supposed to be able to see. I'm supposed to be like this. I'm not.
So by their record and their research, you're not supposed to be doing everything that you're doing. To be doing everything that you're doing. So you're a miracle.
We're all miracles, but yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, no, and I say it proudly.
The sarcoidosis. Sarcoid. How does it affect you on a daily basis?
All right, so
how does it you know what I mean?
So sarcoid is it's the cousin. It's the cousin of It's kind of in between. It's the cousin of like cancer, and and so the doctor. This is what I'm talking. He said, "Oh my God, it's in between it's in your spinal cord. I don't know what I can do." They were gonna give me fucking chemo. Taking no fucking chemo. You don't even know what the fuck it is.
Chemo is for cancer.
You don't even know what the fuck it is.
So they didn't know what it is, but they wanted to give you chemo.
Bro, that's you should be taking, because that's not even a half.
So let me.
Go ahead.
Okay, so now I'm wondering
I'm with you.
How many times and what doctors treated you for something that they had no idea what it was. Like I don't know what it is, but here's the treatment I'm going to.
It doesn't, bro. It doesn't. Ain't nobody hypothesizing make believe shit, and you don't even. It's not happening. No.
So how many times? So what did they treat you for that they literally had?
They
no
didn't
idea
know.
What
they
it
didn't
was.
know. I just told they didn't know. They didn't know what I had.
And they were still just.
They didn't know what I had. So
this procedure, that procedure, this medication, that medication.
Back it up. You asked, so I'm gonna get it. So I got a spinal tap first. I got a lung biopsy second. Right. They got to go through the procedure.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Gotcha.
I got the lung. I wasn't out. I didn't have the anesthesia, Black. I've seen your lungs look like catacombs. They look like they're white, and they look like catacombs, dog.
I mean, I've seen pictures of it.
I've never seen it before until I seen mine. I ain't seen one since. And I was fucking up. This bitch cut my shit. Excuse my language. I felt all of that. Listen, hold on.
So while
let me tell you.
You were wide awake, you was able to see the screen?
Yes, bro.
They were videotaping it.
I don't know if they're videotaping it.
And you was able to see the screen.
I'm looking at the screen because they got to look.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought man.
That's what I'm saying. So basically, you're seeing what the doctors are. Because I know you're not like this and looking at it. So you're like this, but you're seeing what the doctors are doing.
I was up. I wasn't laying down. So I remember everything. Because it's still in my lungs. So they had me up. They had put the shit down in my nose. It was crazy. I remember everything. But you're getting this.
So you weren't laying flat. You were in a sitting position? I'm trying, bro.
I'm about to give it to you.
Please, you have to bear with me.
I don't know.
I'm trying to understand.
Up, bro.
I'm trying to get the visual.
I'm going to give it to you right
so
now.
You're sitting in it, like how you sitting right now?
No, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. I wasn't laying down. I was like...
A dentist chair.
Like something...
Versus an operation table.
Something like, yeah.
A dentist chair versus instead of an operation table. Instead of you flat on your back and them doing a procedure,
but I don't know.
They had you sitting in a chair and still you was able to look at what they was doing through the doctor's eyes.
So now I'm going to tell you. So that was deep, bro. Wow. You had me stuck right there. I put that one down. That was kind of deep.
I'm trying to figure out how you saying that you seeing them go in your chest. I'm sitting here like, okay, I have to think about the specific ways that you can see exactly what they're doing. So it's
the screen's here,
like you said, through the doctor's eyes.
Screen's here. Screen's here. I'm looking right at the motherfucking screen. I'm looking at it. And I'm like, I'm woozy. I felt it. I said, oh shit. Look, I touched the
Were you
lady.
strapped?
I touched the lady, bro.
So you-
I touched the lady. You should have seen the scowl on her face. I know. I was out. Yeah, they didn't give me enough.
So they started working on you before the anesthesia took effect?
Yeah, bro, it's different.
So before it took effect,
It's not even that. Yes, sir.
you seen, you watched, you
See,
felt.
it's a searing pain. It's like searing. And now I know what it feels like to get stabbed, even though I've never been stabbed, but I was stabbed internally. I felt it. Like I felt all that.
God. And this was Dr. Quigley. That was the head doctor in that particular.
There's different. No,
Who was the doctor?
I don't know that.
On that procedure.
I don't know that. I don't even remember the part one. I was fucked. You gotta remember, I was going through a lot. Lucky, I didn't even remember Quigley until Tanya brought it up. Did you see my face when she brought it up? I haven't forgot.
Right.
So that's not. What do you call it now? I was in Chester. That's why I backed it up.
So you got the biopsy in Chester.
When they seen they couldn't do anything for me, so they were like,
I got it honed in.
"Go ahead." Yeah.
They cut you open.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Biopsy, they don't cut you open, right?
No, they went through the
They
nose.
put a little incision and then they...
No.
In the nose?
Yeah.
I thought you said your lung.
So let me tell you. Look, through your nose. And the lung.
They went to your lung through
your nose. Because look.
And you were awake.
I was awake.
You were fully awake for that.
Look.
I thought they cut you off. They were fully awake for them to put something
Listen, they put
in your nose.
The numbing.
And it went down your...
Yeah, they numbed it. They put this, the numb it first. All the way up there. Like nigga had COVID. And COVID wasn't even invented that. And they numb you. Then I put it out. Then they put wow. Like a young Holyfield right there. Yo, you remind me of my old head. Seriously.
Thinking about something going
So,
down the nostril, yo.
Yeah, it was. And you gotta remember, Blows, I never had a surgery before that. I never got hurt before that. Never.
First experience.
With everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. Right? So, it was different doctors. So, I had to get the spinal tap first.
Spinal tap?
That was first, spinal tap. You're bringing me back.
What did the spinal tap do?
They lay you down.
What was the purpose of it? Is the question.
To get spinal tap. To get spinal
fluid.
Yes, sir. Spinal cord. Spinal fluid. Spinal fluid. Yes,
okay.
sir.
And what's the purpose of the spinal fluid? What information does it give to the doctors? What did they need it for?
They didn't know.
Okay.
Like they didn't know. They didn't like
So that's when they're searching for information.
No, they were scared to death. Like, cause I told them, cause I was telling them. Remember, I told you I was telling them for that 8 months and they ignored me. When they seen it with something, they were like, cause they were accusing me of med chasing.
Kind of running frantic to try to fix it. Still not knowing what they were doing.
It was, and you know who I ran it?
His theory, her theory.
Write the thing down. I just remember
that.
Montanez. I got the CEO's name, Montanez. Duncan. Duncan went to East Stroudsburg University. He was a cornerback. Little Rocky. Yeah, they know. Yeah, Little Rock. He will tell, and then they seen it, and then like at first I was like, "Yo, Duncan, they're fucking me up," and Duncan was like, "Yeah, suck it up, Rocky," and cause I'm Rocky. Yeah. I was running when I met him. I was in 8th grade running a college. Selling drugs. I ran it. Little Rocky. But they seen it. They ignored me for those 8 months. So then when they seen that, oh my God, they did the CAT scans, they were like, and that was December 21st, 2012, they went. Shipped me right, but before they shipped, now they ignored me. So I was writing the ACLU and everything like that, right? So the ACLU, I never heard this, old people, white Caucasian people, 80 in the 90s. They seen what was going on with me. I forget the lady's name. She said, "We're gonna go with you don't worry, you're not gonna be alone." And I was fucked up. Like I said, my stomach fell. I went through it and all that. So boom, now I'm getting transported to Western State Penitentiary, but it's the DOC, but they closed it down. No. Not highlight yet. No.
Surgery?
No. Because we're at the ACLU. That's what I want to highlight. So the ACLU, the women. So I was being like they followed me from. They have a network, and that's what I'm saying. Everything's documented. I have everything. His name is Ron Love. That's the lawyer that I sent all my everything from. Top.
This is why you were locked up?
Yeah.
So while you were locked up, the lawyer, Ron Love,
Yeah.
you sent him
Everything.
all of
The grievances. Look, I can remember now. All the grief. So you know that I had everything documented, meticulous. You see how I am. They took all my shit. Like when I say I left, what's the name of nothing, nigga? Excuse me. Yeah, they.
So that lawyer has everything.
Exactly, and that's why I'm saying it.
He has everything.
And that's why I'm saying it. And that's why I'm saying it.
What did he choose to do with
Nothing.
what he had?
Nothing. We're
So
not gonna
your
say that.
lawyer
He's not my
did
lawyer.
nothing with
I was no lawyer.
So
I just sent it to a lawyer. I was looking for representation.
you sent it to a lawyer.
I sent it to a lot of lawyers, but I just remember him, Ron Love. He's the best one in Philly.
So you sent the same information to multiple lawyers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was trying
thought
to
you
get
sent everything you had to that lawyer.
him and all of them, because I get a photocopy.
That's what I'm. All right, go ahead.
No, they have.
So multiple lawyers has your information.
Yes, sir.
Who stepped up to the plate?
Nobody.
Nobody stepped up
So
to
that
the plate.
because we can't go that far yet. You know why? Because now you're talking because we didn't go to surgery yet. See what I mean? Why? Because I did the ACLU. So they follow ACLU out loud, please.
Yes, sir.
ACLU means American Civil Liberties Union.
So they were from the ACLU, and I never even heard of them. And the old heads put me on like lifers and stuff like that. And so lady comes in, 90 years old, like a church lady, and she was like, "I got your letters." I was like, and I was expecting to see, the black woman. We're in the city, No, it was a white woman, and it was. I was pleasant by that because she gave a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? And you could just see, like, she cared, bro. And I cried. I remember like it was yesterday. It was like, it was November 24th. I seen her. 27th. Remember November 27th, and I was like, please don't forget about me. So I drive out to Pittsburgh, get to Pittsburgh. Oh my gosh. 6 floors up. Get in the cell right away. I had to beat up my cellie. It's crazy out there. And I'm from Jersey, and I talk like I'm from New York, and I'm with the homies, so they think I'm blood, and you get what I mean? It was a wreck out there, right? But
a lot going on.
Yeah, but once my homies knew I was out there, what up? LG, all from Brooklyn, Naughty had all of them, all right, so I was in the regular, and I had to fight. I can't be fighting. I told the guard, I didn't tell him how to fight. I said, I need to get out of there. I was doing bad. I had a hook in when I walked, I had a hitch in my step. That's it. And it was just from the tumors, because it's on the C4, C5, C6, and so it's going to hit the information highway. So it's going to so it started with my leg.
Disrupted the
Yes, sir.
highway.
And so
brain nerves to set locations.
Yeah, because what it is, it's like called synopsis. So like when you move, like I know like when I'm conscious, like even breathing, like it's crazy because it's a lot. So it's like I'm conscious of it all, which is kind of cool because I was never conscious of it before.
Right.
So but anyway, Pittsburgh. So I go get through the doctor shit,
That's Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we're top.
It was a spinal tap, right?
No, all that shit is in Chester. All that,
that's in
yeah,
Chester.
all that's in
So
Chester.
you in Pittsburgh?
I'm in Pittsburgh. I'm the fucking surgery now.
For the
We're gonna be
surgery,
big boy.
surgery.
Well, no, biopsy,
So
fucking
Pittsburgh is
biopsy. But I got a fucking surgery, is what I'm saying.
Instead of a biopsy, they
Come on,
yeah.
man.
And that's when.
But I'm gonna answer your
that's what,
question,
like,
God.
like being able to see it, I'm like.
No, that was the lung thingy. Now when they did my,
But they did a biopsy on your lung, right?
yeah, I seen that.
They did a biopsy on your lung, right?
Yeah,
So with the biopsy on your lung, what they do, a little slit.
you're supposed to cut it
It's a
out.
little slit, and then they go in with
Scissors, cut it out with a
Right.
piece, take it out from your nose.
so they didn't open your chest.
No.
They really sent.
I just told you that.
So they did the biopsy
I'm looking at my
by
stomach.
running it down your
They went,
esophagus
they went fishing.
into your lung.
They went fishing. And they had the scope on it and all that. Seen all that. Felt it. Look, felt it hit up on the side of the, yeah. So I'm in Pittsburgh. So we do a consultation, right? So I'm like, Doc, I don't wanna go home. I wanna go home. My daughter needs me. So the day I find out that, yeah, I told you, but so the day that I found out that I had this shit, the same day I found out that my daughter was violated. So right the same day, oh yeah, the spirit speaks if you listen. I pay attention to the street sign. So immediately, out of nowhere, blows and said, "What are you gonna do? Are you gonna seek revenge, or are you gonna seek revenge, or are you gonna heal her heart?" Out of nowhere. I read my son, we're very revengeful. I'm revengeful, but I get out of that now. But I'm not a jealous motherfucker, I'll tell you that now. If I cripple motherfucker, I'll bag you, bitch. Not, they got it twisted. So, we do the consultation. And I'm like, I go home, my daughter needs me. I'm going home in like 3 months. I'm not doing shit. I'll do this out in the street. You can't go. The fuck I can. Well, I ain't going. I ain't getting it then. Like, I played hardball for a minute, tried. All right. Yo, Doc, don't fuck me up. I said, come on, man. All right, sign this paper. All right. I remember the paper. It was yellow and everything. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. So, I get up May 18th, 2013. No water, no all that. I go in, I get there at 5, 6. They started surgery at 7. I was done with surgery at 6:30. I shitted on him. He was mad. So yeah.
I started at 7, and they were done by 6:30. That's almost 12 hours.
Yeah.
11 and a half hours you was in surgery.
Sorry. Yeah.
Wow.
I was out though. And so I remember waking up. I said, I'm hungry. And you know what he said? I bet you are. You shit all over me. And I was like, what? I didn't know what he meant. Yeah. I shit on you, nigga.
Your bowels let go.
I ain't shit, nigga. Yeah.
Your bowels let go.
So I go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, blows. I'm like, oh, I gotta pee. Boom, I fell. I know we went through this, so I'll make it quick. I didn't give them space like they were looking down like what are you gonna look at me all day? Pick me the fuck up. Like, you get what I mean? Like, I didn't lose that. Yeah. And so then I'm in the hospital after the surgery. So the guards, not the guards, the nurses, bitch ass nigga, dude, coming through slapping the shit out of me on my fucking neck, bro, after the surgery.
A nurse?
Yeah, I don't like the
dude with nurse?
Yes, a guy. So I'm sitting there slapped the shit out of me. How are you doing today? Boom, right on my thing. And that shit was like a, look. Right?
After your surgery.
So I was there for 2 days. I left the hospital. I was supposed to be in the hospital for 2 months. Doing recuperating up. Fuck that. I'd get beat at the jail, nigga. You ain't. I said, take me home. I didn't even mean to say that neither. I said, take me home.
So as a prisoner,
And Allegheny.
As a prisoner in the moment, you said, "Take me home,"
Take me
which
the
is
fuck
take
home.
you back to jail.
Yeah, take me the fuck
And
back
they
to jail.
instead of
Dealing with that.
instead of keeping you there and giving you your proper
So, and listen, it was
attention.
Why? We're back.
Take care of you
Why?
after
Why? Beautiful,
post surgery.
beautiful girl. And she wanted to give me a bath. I told her no, and she wanted to give it to me. And then look, I could cry. She wanted to make me, and then she just made me feel good by offering. And they're supposed to, but I had more. I'll get it when you don't got to do that. We'll make them do it. You know what I mean? Being honest. So I'm there for, like I said, 2 days, not even 2 days. It was that night, that after the surgery, that was 7, boom, slapped up all up on my shit. The next day, take me the fuck home. The guard was mad.
Why was he mad?
Because they get to...
He thought he was going to have some free time.
They got free time. They do what the fuck they want. I'm in the hospital.
So why was he mad?
Because he couldn't do what the fuck he want. That's why.
As soon as you said, let's go home.
I'm going home. You got to work.
He couldn't sit there and indulge in the benefits that came with
me being sick. With me. Exactly.
Right,
Thank you. So you're eating good, the hospital food. Fuck that.
And now you just did it.
Yeah, and so he was like...
So he was mad.
Because he was like, they were like...
And this is the guard that smacked you?
I didn't say the guard, the nurse.
The nurse? Oh, yeah, that's right, my bad.
No, I'm with you. Because I was trying to say, I could have said guard. God, yeah, I'd say...
I'm sorry, it's just that I'm kind of got them mixed up because what the nurse did is what a guard would do.
Well, yeah. Well, that's how he was acting.
That's how the nurse is
That's how they
supposed
was
to do
acting,
it, you know
dude.
what I mean?
And then with the... Remember how he looked and everything. I said, get me the fuck out of here.
Well,
And it hurt. So you know what they do? He was mad. He was like, nah, reconsider. Like, I'm like, nah. I was like, you're eating lovely, watching TV. These motherfuckers are beating on me. I said, you hear me yelling at him?
if he wanted it, the smart thing for him would have been talk to them nurses and be like, yo, you know what I mean?
But that's not the game plan. The game plan is put them through pressure, put them through stress, make them pain. So that's when my first time I experienced the James Gray.
God didn't have the juice. He just had to suck it up.
Yeah.
He couldn't
handle it.
He couldn't exert any type of pull. He ain't had no pull.
It was black
to be like, yo, chill, treat him right so I can stay. You treat him fucked up, he gonna want to get out of here. Let him.
Black, I'm in prison.
They had a
no, I'm just saying, but I hate that, but I'm in prison. Like it ain't none of that. Rationalizing none of that shit.
I know.
No, I'm saying
you made the right decision for you.
No,
you know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying was, it was out of the guard's hands because it was all in your hands.
It was
you made the decision.
With you, but I'm saying this, pussy, it's in your hands because I'm a ward of the state. I'm contained. You have me contained. I'm your property. You're fucking responsible. Not the fucking Allegheny Hospital. That's not what I'm locked up under. I'm locked up under motherfucking the DOC.
He's supposed to be guarding you.
Period.
He's supposed to be guarding
Period.
you, making sure none of that stuff is happening.
So that wasn't happening.
Yeah.
So that was my first experience, though, Bill. So they were like, and I didn't get it though. I was like, fuck that. Take me back. And that's when I had my first James Gray. And it wasn't even the bad one. They kept falling. They kept lifting, pick me up in the chair because he would walk because it was the econo bed, so he'd get up.
It was a joke to them. Yeah, it was a game to them.
Yeah, and I was sitting there smiling too. Look, I'm being honest. I wasn't crying. Shit hurt like a motherfucker. Fucking back. The day after spinal cord, not spine, spinal cord. Right. So then I get back to I get out of the landing because it's Blills. I fell 3 more times. They're hitting the ditches, the rivets, like when you in the concrete, hitting them and lifting the front end up, and I'm going face first, and I'm falling, and I had to turn my head. And guess who's that? And guess who was waiting at the door for me? Guess.
Dr. Quigley.
I'm in prison now.
Wasn't I thought he was a prison doctor.
Allegheny Hospital.
Allegheny.
It's in Pittsburgh, but The ACLU lady from Pittsburgh, from Philly.
She seen that happen.
She came all the way to Pittsburgh to see me. Is what I'm. She came.
Alright, so what happened after that?
No. She came. I fell on my face. She was right there in the hallway. She seen it.
She seen it.
Yeah.
So she seen them purposely do it.
Yes. And so, right away, you know what they do? Go in there. I had to sit on a wheelchair, right here where Ryan, because you have a jumper on. Turn it. If you say anything, we got in there and they put you in a private room. The room, honestly, it was a fucking closet. We were supposed to be in a room. They put us in a hot, wet. They made it uncomfortable for her. I'm already fucking uncomfortable. You know what I mean? They made it uncomfortable for her. And and I was like, they're fucking me up. I was like, I just left the hospital. I'm supposed to be there for like a month. I said, I'm not dealing with it. I said, I need to get home. Can you help me? And she stayed with me from May, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Like November is when I went back to.
When you say she stayed with you, I mean she kept coming back to see you regularly.
Yeah.
And what's her name again? You remember her name?
And
she's from the ACLU.
ACLU. So they have the records. You get what I mean?
Okay.
And
so she had your back.
She's dead now, but this at the ACLU, so they should have my records. Is what I'm saying. But
they should have her meticulous records. And they should have records of what she.
Because she. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
And not only that, and I'm giving you the trail, the paper trail, because I'm remember. Like I haven't thought about this, and you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm going federal.
Like sparking memories.
Yeah. So then I get back to I'm talking to the lady, and they knew. Do they have the listening device? They heard me basically. They heard me. I got back upstairs. That's when I get stripped down naked. Now I can't move. Like you see how I put my arm up around you? No, I couldn't do none of that. I'm like this. Yeah, I'm like this. My feet.
You was just immobile. You couldn't move your arms or your legs.
I was tight like this. He threw me in the bed, naked. So I was in pain. I had to go to the bathroom. They're like shitting what do you call that? The pan? Well, I'm in the open room. I'm not shitting in the bougie as shit. Look.
So when they put a pan by your bed and told you to shit in the pan?
Fuck no. That's what they told me to do.
That's what they told you.
That's what everyone's doing. They can't move. They got and I got the fuck up. I'm going to the bathroom, my nigga. Take me. I had it. Everyone was using shit. I'm not doing that. Can you bring me to the bathroom, please? So I could go to the bathroom. And then I was doing enemas. So I would have because I couldn't. But gotta wait for that though, because I wasn't healed yet for that. Because remember it was from May all the way to January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. When it was around November, I went to Chester. Yeah, it was in November, like November 27th. I know what it was. Stop confusing yourself. But my point is this: I was beaten, tortured. I just don't really want to talk about it. But I was being tortured for that whole. And I'm gonna get into something like
So they made it seem like it was your fault.
What was my fault?
They beat and tortured you because.
I'm just saying that's what they do. It's not. It was everyone.
And then everybody.
It's not.
Was
I wasn't special.
Similar position.
Whatever
situation.
So got
people who couldn't fight for themselves.
Why?
Dude got overindulged in the bullying.
Watch this. Dude gets shot by a double barrel. You know what he has for a chest dog? A motherfucker. I never seen no shit like this. motherfucking plexiglass.
Yeah.
And it's older than his stomach.
I heard of that.
So,
I heard of that.
so
I've never seen it.
So they're beating, and look, and then they're just screwed into them. And I ain't never seen no shit like that, right? The guards they're black. The guards are black. I remember his name. It starts with a J. And he ran the block. And what he used to do, he used to give the inmates that were supposed to be helping us, they would just beat and torture everybody and take their food. Kind of nigga, they had shit. So they were just like wolves, and nobody could do anything. And I was still fighting, getting my ass wet. Come on, I seen somebody get not choked out, like snuffed out. I seen that, so when I seen that, bro, it was for me. It was like game time. Like it was like it's game time. Like you see what's going on. You're not giving up like that. They had people on methadone. Listen, methadone is for fucking people that are on dope, bro.
Right.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did they have methadone in a state prison for inmates that just got done? And I probably had one of the most severe ones. I didn't go out like that, bro. Period. I mean, your boy had I told you that was crazy, the trachea. The shotgun blast. But then, all right, let me remember. What was, there was this one kid, he was a real, cancer. A lot of cancer, but then it was, it was cancer. I was on a cancer ward, matter of fact. Remember I told you they thought I had cancer? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was on a cancer ward. That's why I got, and nobody had money. You know me, I don't have money. I had cigarettes. You couldn't smoke. Yeah, right, have me, mother. The guards would bring him into me. They knew who I was. Oh, Rocky Sayles, yeah. I had colostomy bags of shit thrown on me. And then what they did, they would...
By who?
The guards and the nurses.
They would throw bags, colostomy bags.
Mm-hmm. Colostomy bags of shit.
Wow.
Slap, like, so when that's why I'm adamant I'll never get a shit bag. I'll stick a half a gallon of water up my ass in a suppository and go through all that.
What penitentiary was that?
Western, Philly. I'm at Pittsburgh.
That's the title of the...
Pittsburgh. Western.
Pittsburgh.
Western.
Western Penitentiary in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they shut down.
Wow.
Not one of the...
Wow.
Like, that's the big boy, yeah. And I'll tell you, be honest.
And that was state run?
Yeah, all that state.
It was state run,
And,
right?
so... Yeah, it was so...
From there, where did you go to?
Well, so I'm going to tell you what happened. Because they choked me out the one day. I wanted to quit. And it was happening with my mom, but I wanted to quit. Be honest, I was tired. Because it was hurting on my neck. And I would always laugh at him. And I wasn't laughing this day. And I spit on the dude. And I said, nigga, if I...
Security guard?
No, the inmate.
Okay.
No. The guards...
And you spit on the inmate? No, I was just asking
No.
So you spit on the inmate?
Yeah, spit on the inmate.
Okay.
Inmate told the guard, no, I told you I was like this. They pulled me straight. With Pittsburgh to fucking Philly.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm talking. Look, you see, I'm pulling this. I'm sorry, Tanya. I'm rushing down.
Talk, bro. Stop apologizing. Don't apologize for anything. Just talk, bro. Tell your story, man. That's what we doing. Tell your story.
Yeah, I got you. So, the crazy part is, so we're heading back, and I'm skipping a lot. I wrote it. I just gets emotional. So, heading back to Philly, the guards, I forget their names, one was heavy set, one was skinny. Now the heavy set one was more, you could tell he was new. Oh no, I'm lying. So I'm lying. So I'm dying. I'm fucked up laying in Pittsburgh. See, I didn't want to talk about it. But I'm literally dying. And my mom visited me. And you know, everything I never knew my mother. My mother died when I was 9 months. So everything I ever wanted to know, I knew in that moment, in 1 minute. But that wasn't the important part. The important part, remember the dude that I was telling you about from Brooklyn that I knew? Well, they rioted. They shut down the jail for 2 months. No commissary, no movement, no motherfucking nothing. You would get served in your cell, no yard, nothing. Locked down.
Literally shut everything down.
Yeah, and you know why they shut it down? Nick, to get me home. So the Bloods and the Crip came together, and they were banging on it like, yeah, that's how I got home.
Wow, word.
That's how I got home. If it wasn't for damn, what's
That's
that?
actually a beautiful thing right there.
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm like.
Right.
It's so many nuances in the story, right?
Right.
And I think you see, like, I take every minute of, and I appreciate it. So this is what I learned.
Build on a positive energy.
Yeah. So this is
You don't let the negative break you or deter you or get you down.
But I didn't know that.
Keep going.
Yeah. So when all this happened, when I got back to the jail,
Like energy pellets.
guess what happened?
Gotcha.
No, guess what happened?
What?
You know why all this shit is happening to you. It's my inner self. I heard everything. So when I used to steal and all that, like I was quick, running 440, quick, athletic, noted down. Like Ben said, I know everything about it, right? Back of my hand type shit. But the town, robbing and stealing, was not my friends. So I justified everything I did by not knowing them. So if I don't know them, it's no attachment, it doesn't count. And I was playing tricks. Nigga, you want to get high, you need money, or you want to get this jokes, whatever it is, you're robbing it. Like, stop justifying it. I justified everything that I was doing wrong. Well, I'm doing this because of that. Like, I had to look at that. I never did that before. So when I'm sitting there, it was like, yeah, remember all the ass whippings you gave. Now I always beat up the bully. Like all that with I'm not the bully. Stop it.
Yeah, I admire that in the individuals when stand up the bully and beat the bully up.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that's I love that. I love those stories.
Or
to
woman
be
beater.
a bully, I don't respect that.
Yeah.
I don't respect that.
And you
Taking advantage about somebody who you superior or more stronger than or whatever. Like, nah.
I like to see them get beat up.
A lot of times, people being bullied, they can beat the shit out of their bully. They just don't have it in them to do it.
That fight.
Too. They don't have a fight in them to do it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's why most of the time when you
fight.
hear stories, that's how Mike Tyson, dude broke his bird neck. He became super heavyweight Mike Tyson, all time fucking boxer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it took that for him to.
I got to get
What I'm
that.
saying?
To arrive.
So motherfuckers be having it in them to beat their bullies,
But fear.
You know what I'm saying? I know stuff like this is not easy
So why?
to speak upon, you know what I mean? And I appreciate you not only taking the time, but also having the energy and the trust in speaking to me, sitting down with me and speaking to me about your situation and all that, you know what I mean? And this is real life, right?
I know.
You know what I mean? You know, me and you already had the conversations and all that, you know what I mean? But for the record, you know, I appreciate it, you know what I mean?
Put you off with you.
Word. I gotta give you your flowers too, for you, your character, how you stand, how you move in life. I tell people you're an inspiration because there's a lot of people who don't even have the same freedoms that you have. Bitch, moan and complain about what they don't have, what they can't do, what they unable to do, what somebody is stopping them from doing and all that, you know what I mean? Meanwhile, I see you in your situation. I see my homegirl Misha, this my little sister. She diabetes, took her eyesight. Never heard her complain.
And I love you for that.
How we edit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna front. It's been a great fucking interview. It's been a great interview because it wasn't even like an interview.